An 8-minute trip between Belvedere and 45th Street, so right up to speed. Now in Lantana, we had a crash. It's northbound 95 exiting Hypaluxo Road, and we had some lanes blocked. Those have cleared up, but it's still moving a little bit slowly in the area. Checking with the Florida Highway Patrol. No word on any major issues on the turnpike. I'm Joel Malkin. If you see a traffic problem, call our tip line 866-343-8477.
Chilly air is moving into South Florida today. We're starting in the 40s and 50s, and we'll end up in the low 70s by early this afternoon. Skies will be partly sunny with a few more clouds at times, chilly gusty winds out of the north, and an isolated sprinkle or two is possible. For WPTV News Channel 5, I'm Storm Team 5 meteorologist Glenn Glazer for News Radio 1290 WJNO.
This time of year between the holidays, bad weather, and sick days, getting everybody in the same room for a meeting can be impossible. That's why I recommend GoToMeeting by Citrix. With GoToMeeting, you can host your meeting online from your computer, while your attendees join from anywhere from their computer, their iPad, iPhone, or Android mobile device. Whether they're traveling, snowed in, or homesick, they will be at the meeting. Now, with the free GoToMeeting app, anyone can attend your online meeting sessions, and it's so easy. Just tap the email invitation, and they'll instantly join. This new GoToMeeting app is fantastic. I can see the host desktop right from my smartphone or my tablet, my iPad. I can attend meetings in my limo. I want you to try GoToMeeting free today. Go to the App Store or the Android Market to download the free app and start joining GoToMeeting sessions from anywhere. And you can host your own meetings, too, with a free 30-day trial. Visit GoToMeeting.com, click on the Try It Free button, and just use the promo code RUSH.
Are your kids on the computer all day? Pulling the power cord can get them onto the playground. Creative moms can keep kids active and healthy. Get ideas at letsmove.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
In the last decade, more than 400,000 people died on America's roadways. That's one person every 13 minutes. Since 1969, the American Traffic Safety Services Association has worked to make our roadways safer by providing safety devices, including bright signs and pavement markings, guardrails, and crash cushions. Most American roadways were built in the 1950s, so much more needs to be done to reach the ultimate goal of zero deaths. Safer roads save lives. Learn more at atssa.com, a public service from the American Traffic Safety Services Association.
Modern technology has brought us blankets with sleeves, miniature hamburgers, and talking toilet paper holders. But they all pale in comparison to iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio lets you listen to live radio stations across the country. Plus, you can create your own commercial-free custom stations that play exactly what you want, all on your smartphone. Let's see a blanket with sleeves do that. And now you can log in via email or Facebook. Download the new iHeartRadio app for your phone today or experience it online at iHeartRadio.com.
Today, folks. Well, I mean, it's weird every day, all kinds of stuff. But I mean, this is really, to me, very weird. Great to have you, Rush Limbaugh and the EIB Network. And 3 more hours of broadcast excellence hosted by me. And those of you at the Sullivan Group out in Sacramento, my opinion auditing firm, you better listen up. I got to go up now. I got to go up above 99.6. I mean, Fast and Furious, right on the money. I called it. Cheryl Atkinson, CBS News, found evidence in the emails that the whole plan was about affecting gun laws in this country. Exactly as I prognosticated all the way back on July 7th of this year. Details are coming up. Do you know, folks, that last week's new jobless benefits claims are supposed to be a 9-month low. We are at under 400,000 jobless claims for the week, around 378,000. This is a major drop in unemployment compensation signups, claims, and nobody's talking about it. It's nowhere. You can have a drop of 2,000 to get you down to 398,000. The media has orgasms. Now we have this massive drop down to 378,000, and nobody is talking about it. I have yet to see it mentioned on any of the news shows this morning. It isn't getting much play by the wire services either. Now, why would this be? There is a reason. I don't yet know what it is, but there is a reason. It could be that the media is starting to get a little skeptical about the numbers. I don't think they're getting tired of carrying Obama. What were you, taking a nap? Yeah. Oh, give me a break. You got engrossed. Snurdly just sat down. You got engrossed on the story about the drone. It looks like a miniature B-2 bomber is what it looks like. And these Iranian schlubs are running around video. They wouldn't know what to make of it anyway. I mean, they know it's a drone, but that's about all they'll be able to figure out about it. Well, Chi-Coms will get it soon. By the way, speaking of that, folks, there is a story in the New York Times today. This is incredible. Speaking of the Chi-Coms, the New York Times, we just had this piece last week by Andy Stern, the SEIU. We ought to emulate China. By the way, and you couple Stern's column in the Wall Street Journal last week and Obama's speech on Tuesday in Osawatomie, Kansas. Folks, I don't think any longer it is improper to use the word communist to describe Obama, communism to describe his objectives, nor is it wrong to use the word communist or communism to associate with the trade labor movement. Whatever, be the AFL-CIO or the mine workers or the SEIU. I mean, they've made it clear. Obama came out of the closet. We called him out. We set the arena. Obama is now playing in our arena, not the Republican Party's arena. The Republican Party, here's another thing. I'm setting a table here for what's coming on the program today. The Republican Party, I mean the establishment, working together with the Democrat establishment in Washington, is now loaded for bear against Newt Gingrich. They are coming up. The long knives are out for Newt Gingrich everywhere you look in the Washington establishment. Everywhere you look, you want to call it the Washington ruling class. You want to call it the establishment of both parties, whatever it is. They're all gunning for Newt Gingrich. It is, I got a stack here to demonstrate this. Eric Holder went up there, testified on Fast and Furious. I said, Sullivan Group, I got to move up now. I mean, this is going to be worth being right for 2 years, this Fast and Furious business. And Sensenbrenner, the Republican from Congress, said, well, what determines whether or not you're lying to Congress? And we've got the audio coming up here, but Holder says, well, it's a state of mind. Just state of mind. Okay, so rapists, next time you get accused of rape, no, I loved the woman. My state of mind was I loved her. You can't accuse me of rape. Holder, no, my state of mind, I wasn't lying. I just didn't. And Corzine, I have no idea where the money went. John Corzine, former governor, former senator, New Jersey, head of MF Everybody. I simply don't know where the money is or why the accounts haven't been reconciled to date. I haven't the slightest idea. Why would I? I only ran the place. Why are you asking me where the money is? No, my ex-girlfriends don't have it. I gave them money from New Jersey, not from MF Everybody. It's going to be a barn burner. Now back to this New York Times story. I have not lost my place here. Back to this New York Times. Corzine stunned by missing funds. Oh, of course. You lose $680 million of clients' money, you'd be shocked too. Stunned? The missing funds? All right. This story in the New York Times, entrepreneur's rival in China, the state. It's a great story. It is actually about an ongoing battle between two companies in China. One company is run by the Chi-Com government, one company that isn't. The private company, the company not run by the Chi-Com government, says that the government-run company stole its patents and isn't competing on a level playing field. The first 9 paragraphs go into the details of this.